It is my wish for this content to enable you to move from being a consumer to being a producer. These videos are not meant to be some feel-good, breeze-through type of content, like you're watching some or binging some Netflix show, or your other YouTube videos that you're just adding to your playlists and then you just go through them for a couple of hours, feeling like, so much knowledge that I've gained today. Great. And then you never actually do anything with it. Next day, you just keep watching more videos. And yeah, let me ask you, where is that going to lead? 5 years down the line, where are you going to be? Still watching videos. So the degree to which this content actually results in a experiential change or an altered experiential understanding of life, the world, people. That's how I would measure whether or not this content is actually useful and helpful. And the only way to really experience that is by implementing stuff, by actually sitting with it, by not just breezing through it. This is not a sprint. And you've heard that so many times, but I feel we still act like it's a sprint. Running around like, I don't even know. Like we got bees up our asses. From A to B, from B to C, from C to D. Always stressed. Always not making it in time. Always feeling like I was not enough. But it is enough. Instead of adding more to your days, take out stuff. Make time to sit with these things that really matter, that really make a change in your experience of life. Sit down and meditate. Just quiet your mind. It's incredible what starts to arise when the thoughts just quiet down. So, are you willing to become a producer? Not even become, to be a producer. And the funny thing about this is the more you actually start producing, the easier it becomes to be producing. Because right now, you're so caught up in like 500 things that are all demanding your attention. So there's no energy left. There's no attention left to focus on the stuff that really matters. It's almost like you have to divide the whole pie by 500 things. That's obviously an exaggeration, but you know, like how much is really left there? Like 2% per thing. Like how much is that going to do? Right? So start reclaiming some of these other things. Just throw that shit out that's not serving you anymore. And then take that portion and allocate it to what's actually helpful to you. Exercises, practices, time for self-care. And then do that consistently every day. Consistency is key. And don't expect to get results, quote unquote, whatever society would call results, after 2 weeks. Don't expect the changes to happen that quickly. Sure, it might happen, but then don't stop there. Like the levels of depth that there are, it never stops. So just keep going. Or rather, keep being. Not a sprint, it's a marathon. So start acting like it's a marathon. Recover when you need to recover. Plan long term, not instant gratification. Just removing sources of dopamine like your phone, your computer. And you don't have to do everything at once, right? But just start to notice how these little changes that you're making, how that affects your experience of the whole, your internal experience of life. So start producing.